really sorry I didn't make a video last week. I was really sick, so I'm gonna fit the 2 videos in one. What? What nonsense is this? Yeah, so I have to fit 2 videos in one, and I'm not about to film 2 videos and upload them simultaneously. I'll just mess them together. So, number 1, Harry Potter. Holy crap, was I excited when Alicia said that, that last week's theme was Harry Potter. I was just like, yes! And then I went and danced to the Ministry of Magic House song. If you guys haven't heard it, it goes something like, oh, I don't know if this is copyrighted. Ugh, it might be. It goes something like this. Yeah, so it goes somewhat like that, and it's a really great song to just dance around to. So, speaking of houses, I am a Slytherin. I don't think anybody said that. I'm a Slytherin. Ugh. But not the evil kind, more like the cunning and sly kind. We're not evil, we're just misunderstood. And Snape is my favorite character. He is my favorite character of them all. He's the most complex of them all. And he's one of my favorite characters. Now, he's also one of my favorite characters to write with, along with Sirius Black. And after Snape, I'd have to say that my next favorite character is Ron Weasley. And that's mainly because I identify with Ron a little bit. We're fiercely loyal, but we do stupid things. We'll do stupid things to protect the ones we care about. And I guess that's conflicting because, you know, Ron is a Gryffindor and I say I'm a Slytherin. However, you can plot out Slytherins and, you know, there are some similarities between Slytherins and Gryffindors. They're very similar, except one is, the connotation is evil and one the connotation is brave and good. And, you know, Slytherins can be brave too. We just stick up for ourselves instead of everybody else. So, I don't know if I'd say I am 100% Slytherin. However, that is what I identify with. That is what all my memorabilia is. Slytherin ties, Slytherin cloaks, Slytherin wand. I got a Lucius wand. Actually, I don't know where that is. It's probably in the attic now. But I have Lucius Malfoy's wand. It's epic. Yeah, so I don't know if I'd call myself a straight up Slytherin. I might be a mix of Slytherin and Ravenclaw. And a little bit of Gryffindor in there. I don't fit in with everybody else, so I go to Slytherin. Yes, that makes sense. So I consider myself to be a Slytherin, however, I guess if I take a bunch of tests, I'd come out different ways. I'm glad that there's such a mix, like there are Hufflepuffs, Ravenclaws, and Gryffindors among us, and now there's a Slytherin. My view of the movies is they are okay in their own right. I try to separate them from the books so I don't like judge unfairly because, you know, movies cannot always be like the books. However, I am a strict advocate of book is always better than movie. But I try to separate the two. So, out of the books, my favorite book would have to be number 3. And you just start to discover more about Snape and you find out a lot about the Marauders, and I am a big fan of the Marauders. Out of the movies, my favorite movie would have to be 7 Part 1. I thought it just stuck with things very well, and the emotions that were captured were awesome, and people have finally grown into their characters completely. My people who I think do a great job in the roles that they play, Alan Rickman, duh. He personifies Snape so well. I love Snape, love him. I think Rupert Grint plays a really good Ron, duh. And I think a lot of them have grown into their characters. One thing I don't like is the choice that the casting agents made to cast Bonnie Wright as Ginny. I don't think she plays a great Ginny. Also, there's so much like detail into who Ginny is. Like, she's supposed to be the most gorgeous person at Hogwarts. And honestly, if you lined all the girls up who were in the movies, I'd have to say Emma Watson's really gorgeous. She's one of the most gorgeous people there. So I was not happy with Bonnie Wright. I also don't think she does enough justice to the character, and she's actually not even in the movies that much. So frustrating! I don't hate the movies so much. I hated the third movie. Oh my god, it slaughtered my favorite book and I wanted to cry. I think I might have cried. Yeah. So I started reading Harry Potter when I was 8 years old. I got them as a Christmas present from my aunt in Portland and also my grandfather. And it was just like, whoa, 2 of the same book? What is this? So I took it as, you know, it has to be good. If I got 2 of the same book, it has to be good. So I started picking it up and instantaneously I was obsessed. I was obsessed. So, and it's kind of changed my life ever since. It got me into writing more. It got me into reading more. I became such a bookworm after Harry Potter. I became a big writer. I started writing fantasy, and I still do. Fantasy and fiction are my 2 things that I write about. And it's really helped me through a lot of things. It's to be able to be so absorbed in a book, in a series, really helps, especially if you're having a rough time, because you can live vicariously through the characters you're reading about, especially if you really like the book like I did. Oh, I forgot. I really like Luna. I love Luna. Holy crap. And I thought Ivana Lynch was a great choice for Luna. I was really surprised that she didn't have any acting, like, credentials before that, because she's really good. She's really freaking good. So yes, Ivana Lynch, you're awesome. Yeah, so Harry Potter is just a big part of my life. I thank J.K. Rowling so much for creating the awesome series, and I'm so upset that it's over. This week's theme is the internet. Now, I am on the internet a lot. Dailybooth, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook. Wow, my fingers go down and the middle one just stays up. Sorry, I just flipped the bird. So yes, Dailybooth, Twitter, YouTube, Yourpants, Vyou. I have a Vyou page. A bunch of different sites I'm always on. And now I know I'm addicted to the internet. That's something I've just come to terms with a long time ago. I bring my laptop pretty much on every trip I go. I have a smartphone, I have a BlackBerry, so I'm kind of on my BlackBerry 24/7, checking email, text messaging, going online, checking Facebook. Ugh. They need to make a rehab for Facebook. Just putting that out there. Just rehab for Facebook, because I'm addicted to Facebook. Now, we all met via the internet. We met on Yourpants, and that's a great thing, because that's a great thing that came out of the internet. And a lot of great things come out of the internet. You can do so many things, and I'm sorry, I'm adjusting my shirt. The hanger straps keep falling off. But the thing is, the internet can be pretty detrimental too. I realize that I tend to stay in sometimes just to be on my computer instead of going out, which is really bad. But as much bad comes out of it, there is like twice or 50 times the amount of good that comes out of the internet. And the internet connects you to so many different people around the world. I'm talking to, on YouTube, I've been messaging a girl from the UK, and like, I'm learning more about the UK, especially stuff that they don't get that we get, and stuff that they get that we don't get. And you learn a lot about different cultures and a lot about different things via the internet. So, I don't know. I'm proud to be addicted to the internet. However, I do feel like I need to tone it down a lot, because before bed, internet. When I wake up, check email on the internet. I'm always watching YouTube videos. I'm always on Facebook. It's really, sometimes, it can be pretty detrimental, and I need to tone it down. I need to tone it down. However, I don't know if I can. I know I can. I don't know if I want to. So, oh, Interwebz, why are you so addicting? I'm really glad I haven't gotten into like e-games as much as I used to. When I was little, I was obsessed with Neopets. And then there was a time where I played like EverQuest. I'm really geeky. I played EverQuest. But I have not played WoW, so I'm not addicted to that. My brother plays WoW. And let's just say, I just don't want to get into that. So the internet is a great thing. Another thing, you can buy plane tickets a whole lot easier via the internet. Apparently, my parents had to either go to the airport or call the airline, and you really couldn't compare flights as much. Random note, it's because I'm trying to buy my flight to VidCon. If any of you are going to VidCon, comment below. It'd be great to meet up. I remember the first time I went on the internet, I was, I don't know. I think it was just to look up something. I was pretty little. I think I was 7 or 8. It was the first time I'd gone on the internet on my own. Like, I hadn't been on the internet before. So I was just looking something up, and then I came across Neopets, and I think that's what really got me into the internet was Neopets. Neopets and I think Harry Potter fan sites. I think when I was 8 years old, I was on Harry Potter fan sites and Neopets a lot. So yeah, I've never been the same. Harry Potter and the internet, oh, why? I've never been the same because of both of those things. But be it good or bad, you know, I've never been the same. So Casey, good luck with tech in the show. I sympathize with you because Tech Week is awful. Oh my gosh. But it comes out great and it's very vital. So good luck. I hope to hear that the show went well, and I hope to hear more about the show. See you all next week and later in the week and stuff. I can't use words today. Harry Potter and the internet have wiped my brain of words. Bye everybody. See you next Wednesday.